So question number 26, integration dx upon twice x plus 3 into under root x square plus 3x plus 2. So this is not a perfect square, so making this a perfect square, what we get here, this is I is equal to integration dx, right? This is twice x plus 3. So if we want to make this a perfect square, then last term will be plus 9 by 4 is last term, middle term square upon 4. So 9 by 4. So we have to subtract 9 by 4 also. So this is 9 by 4, adding and subtracting, we get this. Right? So this is a perfect square of x plus 3 by 2. And here is twice x plus 3. So I am taking 2 common from here also. So this is 1 upon 2 integration dx. Right? So this become x plus 3 by 2. As this is also x plus 3 by 2 whole square, that's why I am taking 2 common from here. Get it? Okay. So this is under root x, middle term is plus, this is 3 by 2, so x plus 3 by 2 whole square, right? And this is 8 minus 9, that is minus 1 upon 2 whole square dx. And this is the integration of sec inverse, that is 1 upon 2, right? 1 upon a, x square minus a square, right? So x square minus a square is 1 upon a is 1 upon 2. Sec inverse x is this, x plus 3 by 2 upon a is 1 upon 2 and plus c is your answer. 1 upon mod x into under root x square minus a square, right? So answer will be, this 2 will be cut, right? Sec inverse twice x plus 3 divided by this 2 will be cut, so 1 and plus c. So your proper answer from given option is 1 upon 2 sec inverse. So I'm missing out anything. 1 upon 2 common. So sec inverse twice x plus 3, right, is your proper answer. That is option A is your proper answer, right? So option A is your proper answer. So next question is 27, right? So by mistake in your PDF there is a I bold mark option C. I forget to, anything will be typing error or anything, right? But this is your correct answer, sec inverse twice x plus 3. That is option A is your correct answer. Now here, not a single formula is applicable, sin x cos x square sin x. But if we take x common from here, then x plus sin x, only sin x is here. So adding and subtracting x, what we get? I is equal to integration x plus sin x. So I am adding x, now subtracting x minus x cos x, right? Whole upon, this is x common, x plus sin x and dx. Any problem? Now bifurcating, we get integration 1 upon x dx minus integration, taking x common, this is 1 plus cos x whole upon, this is x into x plus sin x dx. This x will be cut. Now derivative of x is 1, this is x, so derivative of x is 1 and derivative of sin x is cos x. So what we get? Log mod x minus derivative of denominator is in numerator, so answer will be log mod x plus sin x and plus c. So proper answer of this question is not given in this form, so it is given in log a minus log b. So log a upon b, that is log mod x upon x plus sin x plus c. So proper answer is option number B, right? So option B is your correct answer. Now this is x1 is given, tan inverse x2 is given, 1 plus x is to 6 is given. As I told you, if there is a square, assume t square, cube root, assume t cube, and inverse, then assume for inverse. So I am assuming from tan inverse x2 is equal to t. So let tan inverse x cube is equal to t. Now derivative of tan inverse x is 1 upon 1 plus x square. So 1 upon 1 plus x square, that is x cube square, and derivative bracket is 3x square and dx is equal to dt. This is your answer. Tan inverse bracket 1 upon 1 plus bracket square, derivative bracket is 3x square and dx dt, right? So we have this x square, right, dx into 1 plus x square, that is, this is x square upon 1 plus x raised to 6 dx is equal to dt by 3. So this portion is your dt by 3. So I am writing as usual 1 upon 3 first, integration, and tan inverse x to is t. So answer is t and remaining will be dt. So final answer will be 1 upon 3 and integration of this is t square by 2 and plus c. So final will be 1 upon 6. Now t, what is t? T is tan inverse x cube. So tan inverse x cube whole square plus c. So it is given that 1 upon 2 tan inverse x cube into fx. 1 upon 2 tan inverse x cube into fx, right? So your answer will be, I require 1 upon 2 as it is, tan inverse x cube as it is, so tan inverse x cube as it is. So remaining will be 6 here, so remaining will be 3. So into 1 upon 3 and 1 tan inverse x cube, so 1 tan inverse x cube, right, plus c. So what is your fx? 1 upon 3. This is your fx now. Comparing with this, this is your fx. So 1 upon 3 tan inverse x cube, that is option D is your correct answer. So from here, option D is your correct answer. Got it? Question number 29, integration x minus 1 upon root x plus 4 dx. So derivative denominator is 1, but here is x. So that means we have to adjust denominator in numerator. So denominator is x plus 4. So adjusting x plus 4 in numerator, we have x plus 4 and we require minus 1. That means we have to subtract minus 5. So 4 minus 5 is marked and x is as it is. So this is under root x plus 4 dx. So bifurcating this, what we get? X plus 4 upon root x plus 4, right, dx, and minus 5 times integration 1 upon root x plus 4 dx. So this is x upon root x is root x. So answer of this is root x plus 4 dx minus 5 integration 1 upon root x plus 4 dx, right? So now root bracket, integration of root bracket is 2 by 3, bracket is 2, 3 by 2, and divide by coefficient of x, that is 1. So no need to divide here. So answer of this is 2 by 3 x raised to 3 by 2 minus 5. Derivative of the denominator is in numerator and denominator is in root. That is answer is 2 root. That is 2 root x plus 4 plus c. So final answer will be 2 by 3 x plus 4 raised to 3 by 2 minus 10 times root x plus 4 plus c. So your answer of this question is, where is the question? I don't have options. 2 by 3 x plus 4 raised to 3 by 2 minus 10 times root x plus 4. That is option A is your correct answer. So option A is your correct answer. Right? Now this is a question number 30. Sin x raised to 2010 upon cos x raised to 2012. We did this type of question. In that question, here is 98 and here is 100. So you have to do this like as same as this is a question is question number 3. See your question number 3. Here is 98 and here is 100. Then very next question of Gujket 2007, I think. This is the question, right? But in that question, here is square and instead of 7 is another thing. But same question. So question number 7 or 4 is same here. So this is question number 4. So do it yourself. So this is do it yourself. This is do it yourself for practice I am giving. Now do it yourself will be numbers big increasing for you, right? Because we already so lots of time to solve the MCQs. this is, we did 7th question. So this is again, do it yourself, same as question number 7, and answer is here also constant. So this is as same as question number 7. So do it yourself, right? Now this is nothing. This is very easy example. See, I is equal to integration. This is x raised to 5. If we take 5 here, this is x raised to 5. So this is x raised to 5. Power is minus 1. So I am writing in denominator. So x raised to 6 plus 1 dx. Now derivative of the denominator is 6 times x raised to 5, but 6 is not there. So dividing and multiply by 6. Right? क्या होगा? कुछ नहीं. 1/6 derivative of log denominator is in numerator. So answer is log mod denominator. Right? So answer will be 1/6 log mod x raised to 6 plus 1 plus c. This is your answer. So that means option number in 33, option which one is C is the correct answer. So option C is correct answer, right? Then question number 34, I is equal to, right? So it is given I is equal to 2 raised to x plus 3 raised to x divided by 4 raised to x dx, right? So by forgetting this, what we get? I will be integration 2 by 4 raised to x plus this is 3 by 4 whole raised to x bracket 2 over dx. Now this is the formula for constant raised to variable, right? So constant raised to variable means a raised to x. So integration of a raised to x is a raised to x, that is 2 by 4 raised to x whole upon log a, that is 2 by 4 del c, plus here answer of this is 3 by 4 raised to x upon log 3 by 4 plus c is the answer, right? And now check out your option. So option number, this is 2 by 4, that is 1/2. So 1/2 raised to x upon log half 3 by 4 upon log 3 by 4, that is option A is your correct answer. So option number A is your correct answer. Got it? So question from 2014 exam, integration sin raised to 4x cos raised to 4x dx, right? So I is equal to integration, this is sin x into cos x whole raised to 4 dx. So if you want to apply sin 2 theta formula, then what you require here? 2. So multiply by 2, that is 2 raised to 4 is 16. So divide by 1/16 also. Divide by 16 also, that is multiply by 1/16. So this is now sin twice x. So this is 1/16 integration. This is sin twice x raised to 4 dx. Now there is no formula and as you know, this is power 4. So we have to reduce the power of sine, that is sine square twice x whole square dx, and sine square theta is 1 minus cos 2 theta. So this is 1/16 integration 1 minus cos 2x, that is 4x divided by 2 whole square dx. Again squaring this, so 2 square is 4. So 16 into 4 is 64. So this is 1/64 integration 1 minus 2 times cos 4x plus cos square 4x dx. This is integrable, but this is not. So again apply same formula as for sine square, that is for cos square is 1 sine minus cos plus. So 1 plus cos 2 theta by 2. So 2 means 8. So this becomes 1/64 integration 1 minus 2 times cos 4x plus 1 plus cos 8x divided by 2 bracket over dx. Taking LCM 2, so 128. So this become I is equal to 1/128 integration multiply by 2 here, 2 plus 1 is 3. So this is 3 minus 2 into 2, 4. So 4 times cos 4x plus cos 8x and dx. This is the answer, right? Now all functions are integrable, so integrating what we get, this is 1 upon 128. Now answer of this is 3x minus 4 as it is. Now integration of cos 4x is sin 4x divided by 4, so sin 4x divided by 4 plus cos 8x is sin 8x divided by 8 and plus c. So from option, your option 128 option is only given in one option, that is in option C. Then 3x, right, 4 will be cut, so sin 4x and sin 8x by 8. So option C is your correct answer, right? So option C is your correct answer. I think this example will be for 2 marks or 3 marks in board exam, right? Then question number 36, it is given if n is equal to minus 1, then if n is equal to minus 1, then integration x raised to n dx is equal to blank. X raised to n dx is equal to blank, where x belongs to r minus 0. So n is minus 1, so what we get? I is equal to integration x raised to minus 1 dx, that is integration 1 upon x dx. So answer of this is log mod x, right? So answer is log mod x, that is log mod x plus c. So proper answer will be option number C. So option C is again the correct answer here. So option C is correct answer. Then question number 37, we have a space, so I am solving questions, right? So integration 1 upon under root 1 minus x dx is very easy question, right? Derivative of the denominator is in numerator, but derivative of this is minus 1. So divide and multiply by minus 1. So this is minus integration minus 1 under root 1 minus x dx. Derivative of the denominator is in numerator, denominator is in root. So answer is minus 2 root 1 minus x plus c. Minus 2 root under root 1 minus x plus c. That is option number D is. Option D is your correct answer. Then question number 38. Integration e raised to x log 2, right, into e raised to x dx. So this type of questions are very important, right? So you have to take x to here. So applying a formula, this become 2 raised to x. So integration 2 raised to x, and this is e raised to x. Now power of both are same and these are constant. So can I write like this? This is equal to integration twice e whole raised to x dx. So applying formula for integration of a raised to x is a raised to x upon log a. So answer will be, I am writing here, is 2 times e raised to x upon log twice e. But I am sure this is not given in your option. In option it is given log 2 plus 1, because this is log AB. See, this is log AB. So answer will be twice e raised to x whole upon log 2 plus log e. Now log e is 1, right? And plus c, I am forget to write here, there is a big mistake, right? So this is 2e whole raised to x whole upon log 2 plus 1 and plus c. That is option number Delhi is your correct answer. So option number Delhi is your correct answer, right? So in space we can calculate 3 MCQs, right? Next question is question number 39 from 2014 board exam. Integration 1 upon cos 5x minus 1. So 1 minus cos theta is 2 sin square theta by 2, right? So taking minus common here, we get I is equal to minus common. This is 1 upon 1 minus cos 5x dx. Now 1 minus cos theta is 2 sin square theta by 2. So this is integration 1 upon 2 sin square theta, that is 5x by 2 and dx. So minus 1 upon 2 is constant. So this is integration cos x square 5x by 2 dx. Now cos x square integration. If sec square x is, then answer is 10x. then cos x square x is answer minus cot x. Answer is minus cot x, right? So this is minus 1 upon 2. Cot x is minus cot 5x by 2, and we have to divide by coefficient of x, that is divide by 5 by 2, that is multiply by 2 by 5. So minus minus plus, these 2 will be cut. So answer is 1 upon 5 cot 5x by 2 plus c, that is option number 1 upon 5 cot 5x by 2. Option number C is your correct answer. So option C is your correct answer, right? Now question number 40. We did this type of question earlier. Instead of 2 there is 1, so we have to do yourself. So right, so do it yourself. I think it's a question number, let us see, check. 1 upon question number 40 this is. Then wait a minute, this question is where is the question, where is come fast. That is 24 number e raised to x plus 1, right? So this is same as question number 24. Instead of 2 here there is 1, so you have to do it yourself, right? Now this is cos pi by 2 minus twice x, that is sin twice x. So I am writing I is equal to integration, this is sin twice x whole upon, this is sin a plus b into sin a minus b is sin square a minus sin square b, that you know. So sin square a, that is sin square x minus sin square b is pi by 3 dx, and the derivative of the denominator is in numerator. Derivative of the denominator is in numerator because derivative of sin square is sin twice x, that you know. This is sin a plus b, sin a minus b is sin square a minus sin square b. Check in your formula list, right? So log mod sin square x minus sin square pi by 3 plus c, but sin square pi by 3, that is sin 60, is root 3 by 2, so 3 by 4. So your proper answer will be in this question, that is in 41, sin square x minus 3 by 4. So answer is log mod sin square x minus 3 by 4 plus c, that is option number A, log mod sin square x minus 3 by 4. So option A is your correct answer, right? Now this question, integration 1 minus cos x upon 1 plus cos x into sec x. It's a nice question. If we take here formula of tan square x by 2, 1 minus cos 2 theta upon 1 plus cos 2 theta is tan square x. So here is x, so here this is the tan square x by 2, then this is sec. So one is full angle, another is half angle, and this is in cos full angle. So it is difficult to simplify, right? Because this we get tan square x by 2, and this is sec x. So how we adjust this x by 2 and x? So this is difficult for us. So only one thing is possible. Instead of this applying the formula, either you can divide and multiply by 1 minus cos x. Divide and multiply by 1 minus cos x, and then bifurcate, you will get your answer. That is the one method, but I am not using that method. I am going to use I is equal to integration. I am writing 1 plus cos x. I am writing here 1 plus cos x. So I am adjusting denominator in numerator, right? Then this will be minus 2 cos x whole upon. I am writing sec x as cos x. Leave it cos x, sec x as easy as it is. This is 1 plus cos x, and bracket over this is sec x and dx. This is the adjustment. Means I am adjusting denominator in numerator. So if we bifurcate this, we get integration. This is 1, right? Minus 2 cos x whole upon 2 cos x whole upon 1 plus cos theta, right? So 1 plus cos x, right, into sec x dx into sec x dx. So if we multiply this, what we get? Integration. Sec is here, so sec x minus 2 cos into sec is 1, so this is 2 upon 1 plus cos x is 2 cos square x by 2, so is 2 cos square x by 2 and dx multiplying by sec x. So bifurcating this, what we get? Integration sec x dx minus integration, this will be cut, and this is sec square x by 2. 1 upon cos square, there is sec square x by 2. So this is sec square x by 2 and dx. Integration of this is sec x is log more sec x plus tan x. So answer is log more sec x plus tan x minus sec square x is tan x. So tan x by 2, but you have to divide by coefficient of x, that is by 1 upon 2, that is multiply by 2 and plus c. So answer will be of 42 will be log sec x plus tan x minus 2 tan x by 2, that is option Bombay B. Option B is your correct answer. So option B is your correct answer. Got it? So this is a nice question. If you are going to use this formula, then you are not able to simplify, right? And while you are dividing multiply by 1 minus cos x, you have to adjust, right? 1 instead of 1, you have to write sin square x plus cos square x for bifurcating. Then apply all formulas. Then tan into sec, cot into cot sec, like that formula you have to apply 3 times, and then simplifying you will get this answer. But if you apply this, adjust denominator in numerator, you will get very easily with saving of time, right? So do practice for better result and saving of time. Okay.